is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio. PHLV Radio.
Hello, everybody. Mahalo Holiday Prep is here. Welcome to another Mahalo Las Vegas. And then some. I'm your host, Tony Rose, with my girl and sister.
Hey, it's the people's bestie, your favorite MC's, your girl, Epileps. And me and Tony Rose are coming at you with big love from the 702. And of course, keeping it live in the 725. Oh my gosh.
Hello, welcome back, everybody. We are back in the building, back in the house. Lots of changes in the studio. As you guys can't see it, but we are looking at a new set. We are looking at a beautiful new home for what is now going to be Filipino Town.
I can't wait.
So exciting.
Yes.
You know,
lots of changes. Good changes.
Yeah, great changes. Filipinos have a lot of steak here. Steak and eggs.
Oh, I love it.
And tocino.
Mm-hmm.
And bangus.
Oh, yeah.
And fried. Oh, I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah, I know. We're going to go eat, right?
We're going to go eat after this, right? No, but I'm so excited for our people, especially the community, because we are able to really share all of the small all of the small business that's, flourishing here in town, and everybody that are pursuing their dreams, the American dream here in Filipino Town to be. So if you guys are coming to visit Las Vegas, make sure you guys kind of meander around here, because in no time this whole street is going to be full of Filipino-owned businesses. And we are so excited to just bring that. Now it's official. So congratulations, Philippines.
Yes.
Filipinos in the building or on the street.
Yeah. They are in the building.
So how are you, sister? I know we just came back from a very busy weekend.
Yes.
You were at not Mahalo-Holo, but you were at Holo Festival in Tacoma, Washington.
Well, but before that, sister, we voted.
Yes,
we
did vote.
And there's so many changes.
Such a great turnout of voters here in Las Vegas.
First time voters. My daughters got to vote for the very first time, because 4 years ago they couldn't. So it was their very first time, and they were really excited about it. A lot of changes in our country, changes in our town with Vegas, with Filipino Town, changes in our country with our new president, President-elect Donald Trump.
Right.
Congratulations. And just all of that. And then off on a plane, I went to Washington State. Like, okay, let's go do that. And it was Holo Tacoma 2024.
Yes.
It was, it was definitely a blessing. It was cold. It was winter is
wintering
there.
Over there.
It is definitely there.
And that is one of the things that we look forward to is the seasons, or the change in weather here in Las Vegas, because we do get kind of in the between for a little bit, and then boom, it's cold.
Oh yeah.
But I know that where you were, you had your boots on. I saw you.
Had my boots on, had my winter coat, and because here we're still having a little sprinkles because we're in the 70s, so it's a little warm with the sun out. But there, when the sun was out. Well, wait a minute.
When the sun goes down.
The sun was not out at all.
When the sun is down the whole time.
The whole time.
Oh,
so it was beautiful. I loved it. So, but at the same time too, I think I was overdressed a little bit.
It's okay. Well, it's better to be prepared than not prepared.
Right.
Right. It's better to have it when you need it than not to.
Bingo.
But I'm so glad to have you back, because guys, we have just been so busy, and with the school kind of taking over our schedule, with our students or our children, and work, and travel, and all of the things that we're pursuing here. We just we take it one day at a time, and I'm so proud of you, sister, because I know you're juggling obviously raising fam and making sure they're okay here while you're away on your your work and fun trip. I'm so sad I didn't get to go this time, but it looked like such a wonderful time, and everybody, it was packed, but it was indoors, so that was a good thing.
The Tacoma Dome, I had a lot of great feedback, because my husband's family picked me up Monday morning, and I got to spend a little afternoon with them in their home, and they just gave me a lot of feedback, and a lot of feedback from other people that they were talking. They said they've never seen any kind of caliber of island reggae festival.
Nice.
Fiji has come solo by himself, and so has J-Bug and even Stan Walker before, but they've had it in different locations, but no one has ever taken over the Tacoma Dome.
That's awesome.
And so he said only like Microsoft and WWE.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
there you go, girl.
like,
you were up there with the WWE Body Slam.
Right.
Yeah, right.
And so Holo Holo Body Slam Tacoma, and Tacoma came out
Tag
in troves.
team.
People came from Canada. The Pacific Northwest really showed up for the crew there, the whole festival there, and it was definitely good.
Yeah,
good
and you
times.
get the Polynesians, the Filipinos. I
Yes,
mean, everybody that
everybody.
loves music and island music, you know, they showed up and it was packed. I saw all of your footage. Of course, I was stalking you. I was like, wow, that's a big place to fill.
Yes.
So to have that and to really have that available now in that area is just an amazing thing for them, the locals.
Because they were actually, so the dome, what they did was really smart. They actually closed off one side, just one side of the dome. They closed it, and so they pushed it all up, and there was a wall, and they put all the vendors there.
Okay.
And so it was like just one side, but then the back where the seating was, and then the side to the stage right, that was all open. So
Nice.
not only was it full down below, but it was full in the back and full on the side.
No, that's so cool.
So that was really, really good, allowing the vendors to be right there by the stage.
To be seen.
Exactly.
Right.
And so
I love it. It gets
everyone
better
did
and
well.
better.
Everyone did well. Well,
Okay. Yeah.
So there was only a few vendors. One thing I love about, they're it's very good because, and their merchandise, it was like a few vendors, but almost everyone sold out
That's awesome.
of all their things.
And that's the goal for all of these events. You know, you go to a festival and you're there for music, but you're also supporting local business and local livelihood. So, you know, what people bring here, whether it's a festival or a concert, you know, you're supporting local business and talent. So kudos to Holo Holo. Congratulations. The next one is going to be in
Oceanside. It just got announced today.
Oh my gosh. Dun, 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 dun.
January 18th, Oceanside,
Wow.
California. They're going to have it there. Holo Holo. It's only one day. So it's going to be a one day.
Now.
Yeah, get your tickets on holoholofestival.com. It's going to be a good time. Common Kings and some special guests, but
Well, Common Kings is also doing a free show here, right? On the 27th.
Yes, the day before Thanksgiving, called Drinksgiving.
Drink your water.
Drinksgiving. So, yeah, stay hydrated, but I have a feeling there's going to be some liquid motivation going on there.
Definitely liquidation station.
Liquidation stations.
Oh,
yeah, they're going to be
that's
there.
going to be fun. Yeah, because the last one was last month and it was packed, jam-packed. I could not, I can't even get into the details of that whole thing. That was a lot of people. So anyway, we are preparing Mahalo Holo and then some variety of topics here. But right now we're going to talk about Mahalo Holiday Prep.
Yes.
Right. So we are gearing up for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
There were so many things that led up to, the elections and all of the shows, Mahalo Holo, Holo Holo.
Yeah.
And now we are gearing up for Thanksgiving.
Oh my
gosh, so talk about what are your traditions, sister? Tell me what your family does to really prepare, or is there something that you guys do, that's kind of unique?
Well, the Polynesian for us, for Polynesians, especially Samoans, or whether we love fish. We love to add different variety of cooking and styles to our plate. So more than just the turkey. Not only, so there's the turkey, there's the ham, there's the stuffing, there's the standard and everything like that too. But then we also have the baked fish, the raw fish, the taro, the fa'i, the pisupo, the, palusami, which is like taro leaves wrapped in coconut milk and all kinds of fun stuff.
So I'm coming over.
So this year it's actually, for us, we're going to go, I don't even know what we're going to be doing because we just got back in town. So and then you had some things going on for you as well.
Oh my gosh, Mahalo Holo Prep. Let's talk about real life stories, okay? So
let's be real.
Here's the thing. What's happening is, you are just living life one day at a time and things happen, unexpected things happen. So I had dropped off Ace, my son, to a birthday party, not on Monday, Veterans Day. And, he was just having a good old time. No more than 15 minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes, I get a call back. And lo and behold, there's an injury and it's my son. So thank God it wasn't anything too tragic. It was still pretty bad. He broke his ulna and his radial, bones in 3 places.
So in other words, translation, thanks to Ellie, she said zigzag. His arm looked like a zigzag.
Was a noodle.
It was a noodle.
hospital. So let's talk to Ellie, our special guest here,
Yes,
my
Ellie.
youngest of 3. Let's talk about preparing for the holidays. Was this unexpected, this whole accident?
Yeah.
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 How can you describe your brother's arm?
Zigzag.
Oh, wow. I mean, it's just, 1 minute everything's going ideally and I was on schedule. I'm ready to pick up the other one, just from one end of the town to the other, and then boom, you get a call. So as a Mahalo holiday prep here, you just never have the planning for certain things. Of course, you have a hospital nearby. Thank you to all of the doctors and all of the nurses that are at the Sunrise Hospital here down the street off of Maryland Parkway. You guys are incredible.
In Filipino town, by the way.
Yes, on time, in time.
In time, on time. Yes.
And it's amazing what people can do. I always wonder, like, hey, what did we do in the caveman days when we didn't have splints, we didn't have the surgery? What did they do when they broke a bone? Like you just handled it, right?
I guess so. They call on Jesus,
right? Pray and patch.
Pray, patch, and that's all you can do.
I'm like, oh, there's a Band-Aid. No, that's a leaf.
Because like even as we prepare, and we always have this prep, we have to also prep for the unexpected. Like that was totally unexpected.
So unexpected.
It was just like but you know what? Thank goodness and thank God that he's on the mend. He is healing.
Yes.
He's the surgery went well, and
the
everything
surgery went
good.
well, and you just pray, and there's teams of amazing surgeons here in the pediatrics department of Sunrise Hospital. So I'm just really thankful. Just when you talk to the doctor and they're very sure of what is going to happen, you don't have that doubt. This was that time, and when you realize, like, okay, I can trust that, and just pray over them, and hopefully everything goes well. So preparing for, and then when we were going in the pre-op, before his surgery, I was just like, sure, okay, all the jargon, and I'm like, yeah, whatever you're saying, I got you. I'm listening, but it was a lot of overwhelming things this week. So preparing for the holiday, of course, Thanksgiving is coming up.
Yes.
And
we're just thankful right now.
Very thankful.
We're just so thankful that Ace is good.
Yes.
We're thankful that everything went well in Tacoma. It's great, and we're back here, and we're just just like I said, I'm just thankful for you, sister. I'm glad that because you have so much going on, and then to have all this. But thank God for Grace, because you definitely hold it down, sister.
Cheers to the coffee, the PHLV coffee.
The PHLV coffee.
Because it is coffeeing again.
Yes, sister. And as we prepare, and with Mahalo Halo, I'm looking forward to what Mahalo Halo will bring next year.
Yes.
That right there. I mean, I know we have the holidays, but when it comes to, it was interesting because when I was in Tacoma, a lot of people were asking me about the show.
Right.
And I had a great time. I was like, yeah, but I love what we do because we talk about those who are just like maybe even in the beginning stages of their business, those who are in business, those who are years and years in business. But I love it that we are able to create that opportunity and space for them. And a lot of people are, they're when they went there, it was more like what can I get at? What can I get? I'm trying to get in. Right. And it just felt like, wow, I'm on the other side of that.
Right.
I wasn't trying to like prove anything. It was just like, wow, it was a different feeling.
Right.
But to be able to share that we have this space in this area, I'm very proud of us.
Yes. And
I'm very proud of Mahalo Halo.
The blessings of like being able to start, something from from an idea, and of course sharing it with people that are also starting their journey in their artistry or whatever it is, whether it's business or a service, and you're able to share that with the community and really give the platform, and then you get to the holo holo stage. So we're kind of the the step 1, step 2 of people and our own idea, but that you got to start somewhere. And I think with the preparation for holidays, you prepare, but you also have a contingency. You always have a plan B in case you hope that plan A does work. But if plan B is there, at least you have something to fall back on. And you get to the holo holo stage and the concert venues and stuff like that, and you see it on the other side where these are sold out shows with amazing bigger stages and bigger shoes to fill. So what an amazing trip for you this year. We're prepping for Thanksgiving, and yes, definitely thankful for yesterday, today,
yes,
and tomorrow.
and tomorrow in the future. Because I think like we just made a year in just meeting, in our friendship, in our journey. I mean, it feels like we have done a lot. We have done a lot, and now we're prepping for Thanksgiving. So tell us more about the Philippines, like the foods, and something's happening about. Speaking of the Philippines, why don't you just kind of, tap on that, touch on that real quick
Oh
for
my
me.
gosh. So preparing. Okay. When there's
Speaking of last minute
preparation. So my uncle, my Tito Ben, is going to get married on the 25th of this month, which is the week of, obviously, Thanksgiving here. And they don't celebrate Thanksgiving in Philippines.
Right.
I mean, I should bring a turkey. That would be interesting.
They'd be like, this is the biggest duck in the
What is
whole
that
world.
chicken?
This is the biggest chicken.
It's not manok. No, so he's getting married, and we are so excited. But he offered whoever, first come first serve, whoever wants to come to the Philippines, he's purchasing the tickets. So hello, I haven't been back in how many since I was 5. So
I can't wait for your comeback, and we talk about that.
So excited.
Yes.
What an opportunity, one, to celebrate his next chapter, but also really embrace my culture and get to see where I grew up, and really I'm going to visit my Lola, and just kind of touch on the things, not even go sightseeing. I just want to be in it. I just want to be in the city, smell the air.
Right? Just be there and
smell the bus
smell all the
fumes.
smells. But it was so interesting because we talked, our last show was the Balikbayan stories, and now you're going to create your own story. You're going back.
I'm so excited.
How fitting is that? How fitting is that?
Kuya Yo and Kuya G, I'm like so excited because they were there earlier this year, and I was supposed to make that trip also, and preparation, of course.
Right.
Preparation, Philippines didn't happen, but this time around my uncle came through, paid for my ticket, and here I come, Philippines.
Yes.
Balik
like,
bayan.
Mabuhay.
Mabuhay. But yeah, that's gonna be an exciting thing for me, just to reconnect and see my childhood home.
Yes.
And
how long are you going to be there? Till how many days?
It's gonna be a short trip, 9 days.
9
days. 9 days.
Oh,
I'm
girl, you're
in
gonna
and out,
in
girl.
9 days. I know you're gonna be everywhere and anywhere. You're gonna be like chick 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 chick. You're gonna be like, I visited from Timbuktu to the other side and everything like that.
Well, the wedding's gonna be in Mindanao.
Oh,
So that's south of the Philippines, right? So Kuya G, I know you're more versed in the geography of our islands, and I'm really excited to just explore it. I'm not even gonna do too much planning.
Right.
So speaking of preparation, I
moments.
just really want to, of course, your destination, right? You get there safely.
Yes.
In one piece.
Yes.
Not 3. Son.
And be there for the wedding.
yes. The wedding is most important. But and then we'll see where the road takes us.
Man, that's going to be exciting. And what way to prepare for Thanksgiving? So, Mahalo Prep for you is preparing to pack.
Yes.
And what to bring.
My backpack.
Like, no, you are not taking your backpack. Okay, one thing about Tony Rose, I have to talk about this. We were going to Sacramento, and Tony Rose goes, I'm just going to take a backpack and shove all my clothes in. I was just like, you better not take a backpack to the Philippines.
Here's the thing, like when we fly local, yes, it's an easier trip for me to just put, very minimal, very easy, very demure, whatever
very
that
mindful,
is. Very mindful.
Very thoughtful, very demure.
Meanwhile, sister has her rollie, and I was like, well, let me hook you up.
Yeah.
I got an extra hand.
Exactly.
So yeah, I do pack light in preparation for trips, but maybe this time I'll bring a carry-on.
Oh my gosh, a carry-on. Wow. Well, we can only hope, you guys. But but especially I can't wait for you to bring, treats and stuff, especially for the kids, because you're planning on taking them back, and now you're gonna have something in preparation. So what a beautiful thing that's going to be. I'm thankful for that. So if anything, Thanksgiving, thankful that you're able to take this trip. So
thank you,
deserve
sister.
that.
Thank you. Yeah. My mom's excited.
Yeah.
Ideally I would love to take my mom because she's a storyteller. She loves to, pinpoint all the things, the timelines, and the climax of her life. And it's so much fun to hear her. But, I think this is more of an exploration for me, going back to, the roots of who I am now to who I was when I was running around in my sando and no shoes.
In your sando, okay.
In my little tank top.
Hey.
Because third third world life.
Yeah.
And then here we are.
Well, don't go and, maybe you might end up in a sando in a tank top, but, but you never know. Take pictures, and I know you will. I'll live vicariously through you and stalk you, so make sure that
I know. I feel like we're just, doing our own trips, but that's the beauty of our friendship is that, when you have the ability to go fly, we want you to, we encourage each other, and we are very much supportive. And hey, if you can go, now you can fly solo by yourself, and now I'm flying solo. I'm like, but where's my friend?
Where's my friend? Where's my friend? We can talk about all the other people on the airplane.
We're playing Guess Who on the airplane, guys. You guys ever play
ooh.
Guess Who? Does he have glasses?
Oh my.
So much fun. But what are your next plans? I know Holo Holo is going to be in January, but
there's a lot of things going on here in Vegas, of course, too. Every Tuesday, I've committed, me and my daughters have made a commitment to make sure there's a food pantry that is going on through every Tuesday. And it's at 5818 Spring Mountain, Suite 217 and 218.
Love it.
Divine Revelations Ministries alongside with other groups. And of course, I represent Canyon Ridge, but we go there and we give free food.
Beautiful.
Cars, all they have to do is just drive. It's from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. They come in. So literally from the time I landed on Monday night, the morning, and I dropped the kids off, we went to prepare the food, and we just gave to the food pantry, and then of course unexpected life things with my dear sister in the Lord. She ended up in the hospital, so I had to go see her. She's doing well. Thank you, Lord.
Good.
But then we just keep on going and going, and I was really blessed to be on like a radio interview with Stayed Roots, with Sergio and Stayed Roots Cava. He's located in Sacramento.
Nice.
And he just did a prep. He went live and added me to it, and whatchamacallit, and did that interview talking about emceeing, and which was really great. Was able to really give some good insight and encouragements. It was such a blessing. And
how fun, sis.
Yeah,
so you're on this side, on that side.
I'm on every side.
You know what? It's such a fun time, because you just never know. Like, today I had the opportunity to sit in a meeting to, pursue some other endeavors for a hosting gig as well. But for me, it's like, I'm just going to check it out.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Yeah,
Let's see if you're invited. The door is open, but you're also like, okay, well, let's make sure we're preparing for whatever that is. So it was great, insightful, very informative. And then now you have to kind of make those sound judgments and make sure that,
Well, because we're two women that are independent, strong. We are great and strong in what we do. We love what we do, and especially when we come together, we as a team we love to work together too. But we know also as individual women, we stand strong on our own. Right. So I love it when we come together because we can share stories, talk stories, let people know about it.
Let them know.
Let the people know.
Let the people know.
And then we go eat, and then we're just like, okay, we're back together.
Yeah, when we break bread, that's my favorite part.
That's the best part. You know what I mean? Then the real stories come out with stories you guys cannot know.
The behind the
scenes. But that's okay. As long as as long as we keep going.
Right.
And I was watching something today. They said, I don't run track, but when you run with people who are faster than you, there is something that elevates you to be to push forward more. And I have to say that's what I feel when I'm with you.
Likewise, sister.
You run and you're so much more ahead and faster when it comes to a lot of things, especially when it comes to business and pursuing and being consistent, being persistent and strong and multitasking. And so when I feel like I'm running, that's why, we also realize too that our circle is tight. Right. Our circle is small, but our circle is mighty.
It's tiny.
So it's tiny, but it's mighty. Tiny and mighty.
Tiny and mighty.
So it's okay.
That's what it is. Yeah.
When we prepare and we come back together, and that's the beautiful thing about that. That's when you know, when you have friendships and relationships with people that are for life. Absolutely. When you can run together, you can run separately, but then come back together. You don't have to. We don't talk to each other like every single day, but
actually,
occasional texts like, "Are you alive?" Yes.
Yeah,
okay, keep going. Checking in.
And the beautiful part about our interaction is just check in real quick, and as long as we're good. Cool.
It's all good.
Keep moving. And then we come back and we tell each other, the updates, the highlights. And, I, like you said, a small circle, a tight circle, but also we're able to share that with those that are interested in what we're doing. And hopefully we can, present you other ideas and
Exactly.
opportunities for your your endeavors and your dreams. And we're just taking it one day at a time here, one
Girl,
step at a time.
that's the real on the real.
It's the relay race.
It's the relay race.
We got to pass the baton
for real.
For really real.
Yeah, for really real. Because there ain't no faking about what we do and how life is lifing.
Absolutely.
And when life hits and challenges hits, but we know that we are more than overcomers. And yes, Ellie, yes. And we want to do.
Ellie, tell us the hardest thing about being a kid right now. What's so hard right now in school or in your world? Tell me about it. How's math?
Good.
Yeah. Are you what do you like in school right now? What's your favorite subject?
Math and writing.
Math and writing.
I like math and writing. But you also do a lot of other things too, like you do breakdancing. How's that going?
Yeah. How long have you been breakdancing? Talk to the mic, baby.
Yeah.
How long?
2 years.
Yeah. How do you like it?
Good.
So what's your favorite move when it comes to breakdancing? Are there certain moves that have names? Yeah, there are, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your favorite?
Windmill, headspin, and flare.
Of course, the headspin and
The
flare.
windmill? You can do the windmill? Are you serious?
Yeah. So she has to do a lot of preparing for that. She has to warm her muscles and all of that, right?
And is there something coming up that you guys, or do you guys practice every week? What's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Every week, once a week?
Yeah.
You're a child of many words.
Yes.
Ellie.
She's very more observant than she is verbal. So
And she's part model too. She also models this year. I just want to throw that out there too.
yeah,
So, yeah.
all our kids.
Yeah, all our
They're
kids.
voluntold.
Voluntold, but they love it.
Yeah. So I mean, mahalo holiday prep.
Yes. Hello. Hang in there, hello.
Yes, we just, we want to encourage you guys. The holidays are coming up. Although it is fun to go shopping for Black Friday and do the retail therapy, it's always good to just connect and tell your story with your friends and family and reconnect that way. I think that's the most helpful and I think the most joyous part of these holidays is to prepare by having the conversations like, hey, who's bringing what and who's hosting, and then once you get there, it's just all fun and a beautiful time together. So sister, well, I look forward to your house.
Oh yeah, well, I look forward to your house.
Yes.
Oh, so is Ellie.
Yes, Ellie likes coming over. We guys can come over. Yes, and we're all gonna be over at each other's house for sure.
Yes.
But as you guys prepare, make sure you guys know that prepare your hearts too. Prepare your minds. Be open. Be thankful. This is a season to celebrate with family, to connect again, and to know that we should be grateful for number one, life.
Yes.
And that we are here to be there for one another. Always be kind. So let's go.
Always be kind, guys. So Mahalo Holiday Prep is on and cracking. Make sure you guys stay hydrated, as my girl MC Lepa Leps tells you.
Yes.
Stay hydrated.
Yes.
Whatever you want to drink.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, whatever you want to drink.
Coffee,
tea, liquid motivation,
water,
wine.
wine o'clock.
Yeah, wine o'clock. It's all good.
I know.
And of course, with Tony Rose, we're going to get ready and it's going to be good. So
Another
stay
year
tuned.
winding down. Mahalo Holiday Prep is in season. So we're excited for this. And it's getting cooler out here. We got the jackets on. We got the windbreakers on lock. And let's go. Let's do and finish strong. We're just excited. So happy Mahalo Holiday Prep.
Amen.
Thanks for tuning in. I am your host, Tony Rose, my girl.
Hey, MC Lepa-Leps, we love you. Stay blessed, stay hydrated, and aloha and mabuhay.
See you guys later.